Mercedes-Benz, the king of luxury cars, just dropped a financial bombshell that's shaking the entire auto industry. With profits plummeting from 10% to just 4.7% and unsold electric cars piling up, the brand once set the gold standard is now in serious trouble. Is this the beginning of the end for the automotive giants? Or can Mercedes-Benz turn the tide before it's too late?
And Mercedes-Benz. In fact, for years, these auto giants were the symbol of innovation and top-class German engineering. But the engine is now starting to slow down. Massive layoffs, factory closures, and rising competition are shaking the very foundation of Germany's industrial strength.
The automotive world was left stunned after Mercedes-Benz, one of the most iconic luxury car makers, issued a dire financial warning that sent the entire industry into a frenzy. The brand, long celebrated for its premium models and technological leadership, is now grappling with a crisis that few saw coming. Once a symbol of unmatched luxury and cutting-edge innovation, Mercedes-Benz now faces a harsh reality of declining profits, faltering demand, and mounting inventory issues in its electric vehicle segment. This development has put the entire car market on high alert, raising concerns about the future of automotive giants and the EV revolution itself. For decades, Mercedes-Benz enjoyed an untouchable position at the top of the luxury car market. Its flagship models like the S-Class were considered the pinnacle of automotive engineering, blending style, performance, and innovation. The brand's reputation for producing world-class luxury vehicles was unmatched, earning it a loyal following among many affluent buyers around the globe. But even the titans fall. The company's latest earnings report revealed a dramatic plunge in profit margins, dropping from a healthy 10% to a precarious 4.7%. This isn't just a financial dip, it's a full-blown wake-up call for the entire automotive industry. What was once considered an industry leader now finds itself fighting to stay competitive.
But more and more, and Tesla has kind of this fame of being the first real mass-produced electric vehicle. But it's losing its star power as well.
At the core of Mercedes-Benz's current struggles is a bold but ultimately flawed bet on electric vehicles. Determined to lead the shift away from traditional combustion engines, the automaker poured billions into developing an electric lineup that promised luxury and sustainability. However, this ambitious push backfired spectacularly as market realities failed to align with the company's expectations. The once promising EQ series, meant to redefine luxury EVs, now sits unsold in dealerships, with some models languishing for over 550 days. The mounting inventory has forced dealerships to cut prices, eroding the brand's premium image and raising concerns about its future profitability. The problem wasn't just about creating EVs, it was about misunderstanding the market's readiness. In regions like the US, Europe, and China, buyers proved far less willing to shell out premium prices for electric luxury cars than Mercedes-Benz anticipated. Concerns over range, anxiety, limited charging infrastructure, and the high cost of EVs dampened enthusiasm. Even in China, where Mercedes has historically dominated the luxury car segment, customers opted for more affordable alternatives, leaving the EQS and EQB models gathering dust in showrooms. Additionally, competitors like Tesla and Audi have outpaced Mercedes-Benz by offering electric models that deliver comparable features at a more competitive price. Tesla's success in particular has reshaped the EV market, forcing traditional automakers to play catch-up. Mercedes-Benz's failure to anticipate these market dynamics has left it struggling to maintain its once dominant position in the luxury car industry, with significant challenges still ahead.
Too expensive, lack of dependability. That's where I'm at personally. It's not all negative, by the way. We will get onto something positive, but there's quite a lot of this. Nihil Novi says, I worked in the IT department of a big German car manufacturing group. From that perspective, I'd say that incompetence and inefficiency.
Compounding these challenges is a glaring pricing issue. Mercedes-Benz has always operated in a high-end market where premium pricing was never a concern. Its loyal customer base was accustomed to paying top dollar for cutting-edge technology, comfort, and status. But in the fiercely competitive EV market, price sensitivity reigns supreme. The S-Class electric variant, for instance, can easily exceed $135,000, an amount that's hard to justify when competitors like Tesla and Audi offer similar models at far lower prices. This pricing disconnect has alienated even the brand's most loyal customers, pushing them toward more reasonably priced alternatives. The crisis has also hit Mercedes-Benz dealerships hard. Faced with the flood of unsold EVs, dealerships are being forced to slash prices in a desperate bid to clear inventory. This has not only eroded their profit margins, but also weakened the brand's luxury image. Consumers who once viewed owning a Mercedes-Benz as a mark of prestige are now second-guessing whether the price truly matches the value. The brand's premium appeal, built over decades, is now under threat, creating an identity crisis in a rapidly changing automotive landscape. Mercedes-Benz must act fast to correct its pricing strategy if it hopes to recover from this industry-defining challenge.
VW and Mercedes-Benz are going to produce solid-state batteries at their better than lithium-ion, he says. Germany will produce eco-green algae biofuel.
What's more, the company's aggressive EV production has created more severe imbalances. While dealerships are overwhelmed with unsold electric models, they struggle to stock traditional gas-powered cars that still enjoy steady demand. This misalignment has left showrooms unable to meet customer preferences, further deepening the crisis. Mercedes-Benz's troubles are not happening in isolation. The entire auto industry is feeling the squeeze as legacy car makers like BMW, Volkswagen, and Audi grapple with similar problems. Having invested heavily in EV production, they too face slowing demand, high production costs, and rising competition from electric-first brands like Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid Motors. The EV market, once hailed as the future of the industry, now seems like a high-stakes gamble than a guaranteed success. Even Tesla, which pioneered the modern EV market, isn't immune. Production hiccups and the emergence of serious competitors have threatened its dominance. If automotive giants like Mercedes-Benz and BMW are struggling to keep up, what does this mean for the broader car market in the future? The impact of Mercedes-Benz's struggles goes far beyond the luxury segment. Every day, car buyers are already feeling the ripple effects, as rising production costs, inflation, and global supply chain disruptions push up car prices across the board. In the US, the average cost of a new car has surged past $45,000, putting greater financial strain on consumers than ever before. The dream of owning a new vehicle is slipping further out of reach for many households, with price hikes affecting both premium and economy models.
When you look at a German car now, it looks so old-fashioned. Because all these EV from China, they look so futuristic.
Is it because they're new models, so they're creating from scratch and they have this concept of...
Yeah, and it's, I mean, electric engine, and it's so much easier, and the Chinese companies are so much more flexible.
For those hoping to buy a new vehicle, the road ahead looks increasingly uncertain. Longer wait times, higher prices, and reduced availability are becoming the new normals as automakers struggle to balance production with shrinking demand. Even mass-market brands like Ford, Nissan, and Chevrolet are feeling the heat, grappling with skyrocketing material costs, semiconductor shortages, and shipping delays. The trickle-down effect of the luxury car market's troubles has spread across the entire automotive industry. Meanwhile, electric vehicles, which were once seen as the future of affordable driving, remain out of reach for many consumers. Steep price tags, limited charging infrastructure, and ongoing production challenges have made EV ownership more of a distant goal than an immediate reality for the average buyer, especially in regions still developing EV-friendly infrastructure. Mercedes-Benz needs to introduce more affordable electric models that balance luxury with accessibility. Its current EV lineup is simply too expensive for the average buyer, limiting its market potential. Lowering prices while maintaining the brand's signature luxury experience could attract a broader range of customers and reignite demand, helping Mercedes-Benz establish itself as a competitive force in the evolving electric vehicle market. Equally important is scaling back EV production to match actual market demand. Overproducing high-end electric models has only deepened the company's inventory woes, leaving dealerships overwhelmed with unsold vehicles and shrinking profit margins. By adopting a more balanced production approach, offering both electric and traditional vehicles, Mercedes-Benz can better align with shifting consumer preferences and avoid the pitfalls of betting too heavily on one segment. This means producing fewer ultra-expensive electric models and reintroducing more competitively priced gas-powered cars to maintain relevance across all market segments. Rebuilding trust with dealerships will also be critical. Dealerships are the brand's front line, the first point of contact between the company and potential buyers. Strained relationships caused by inventory backlogs, thin profit margins, and underwhelming sales must be repaired to restore consumer confidence. Mercedes-Benz should consider offering better incentives, clearer sales strategies, and operational support to its dealers' network, ensuring they have the tools and motivation needed to navigate this challenging period. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.